If I was moving to San Francisco in 2025, this is the video I'd want to see. This is not your typical best place to live video. I'm breaking down exactly where you choose to live based on the different stages of your life. From the action packed social scene to the refined suburbs and everything in between, I have lived here for 25 years, and I will share my personal opinion on the best neighborhoods to live in based on your lifestyle. If you're new here, my name's Lisa Vikovic. I make videos about living in San Francisco. I work at Sotheby's International Realty, and I've been selling real estate in San Francisco for over 12 years. I help people just like you make San Francisco your home. So let's get started. I'm going to start with a neighborhood that I personally called home when I was in my 20s. To me, it's one of the most iconic neighborhoods because it has views and sceneries that are unbelievable. You have the Marina Green and Chrissy Field basically as your extended backyard. These are big open areas along the bay where people hang out. On the weekends, you'll see tons of locals out running, biking, sailing, or just relaxing with a picnic on the grass by the water. It creates such a communal and active atmosphere. There are also two yacht clubs, St. Francis Yacht Club and San Francisco Yacht Club, that host some local and sometimes international sailing competitions. You'll see tons of yachts and sailing boats docked in the marina by the yacht clubs. So if you're into the boating lifestyle, this is the ideal place to live. And then there's Chestnut Street, the heart of the neighborhood. It's a stretch of charming boutique shops, trendy bars and restaurants, and cozy cafes with buzzing wine bars, all packed within a few walkable blocks. On any given day or night, Chestnut Street is alive with energy. You can grab your morning latte, do a little shopping in the afternoon, and meet friends for dinner or drinks in the evening, all without leaving the street. It's super convenient and everything is just steps away. Fitness and outdoor activities are also huge in the marina. I'd say it's one of the most active neighborhoods in San Francisco. There are yoga studios, gyms, and outdoor fitness boot camps everywhere. You'll see people jogging along Marina Boulevard at all hours. And socially, the marina is known as one of the most friendly and social neighborhoods in the city. Friends gather for brunch on the weekends, happy hour after work, and dinner and drinks at one of the nearby restaurants. There are also local community events down at the Marina Green by the waterfront. Honestly, if you love being outside, staying active, and keeping a lively social calendar, the marina is the place to be. Let's talk about what the homes are like. Many buildings here are the classic marina-style home with Spanish Mediterranean influences. They have a stucco exterior, red-tiled roofs, arched doorways, and elegant little details. There are also classic Edwardian and Art Deco multi-unit buildings with period details. The neighborhood has a height restriction of 40 feet, so all the buildings are 4 stories high or less, which makes the neighborhood feel more quaint and charming. The neighborhood is made up of a combination of single-family homes and multi-unit buildings. According to the U.S. Census, 70% of the properties are rented and 30% are owner-occupied. Most of the rentals are studios and 1 and 2 bedrooms, which makes it affordable for people in their 20s and 30s. The average age is 33 years old, and 60% of the population is single, which makes it a popular area for young people to flock to. If you're looking to buy in the neighborhood, a 1-bedroom condo will cost around $700,000, and a single-family home starts around $2 million. The most expensive homes sit across the marina with views of the Golden Gate Bridge and the bay. They have larger lots and houses, and those homes can range from $4.6 million up to $19 million. The price range appeals to buyers looking for both a starter home in a fun neighborhood and those searching for their dream home by the bay. It's ideal for someone who loves an active lifestyle and being in a social atmosphere. When you live in the marina, you don't just hang out on Chestnut Street. Just 4 streets over is Union Street in Cow Hollow. That neighborhood has the same lifestyle and demographics. Union Street is loaded with boutique shops, workout facilities, and trendy bars and restaurants. The neighborhood staple is Balboa Cafe at Greenwich and Fillmore Street. It's the go-to spot for the social single scene. For the next phase of life, as you get older, and if you're single or dual income couple without kids, Russian Hill and Nob Hill are ideal neighborhoods to live in. They're also popular with couples who are empty nesters and want to move back into the city close to everything they love. Both neighborhoods offer a similar lifestyle. Quiet streets, historic architecture, and iconic cable cars, all within the proximity to cultural activities like the opera house, ballet, symphony, and the theater. You'll also find plenty of trendy restaurants and bars. And of course, both neighborhoods are known for their incredible views, whether it's the Golden Gate Bridge, the Bay Bridge, Coit Tower, or Alcatraz. So, what are the neighborhoods like? Let's start with Russian Hill. On one end, you'll find Ghirardelli Square, an aquatic park, where locals actually swim in the bay, and you can easily walk down to Pier 39 in the waterfront. But back up on the hill, you'll find neighborhood favorites along Hyde Street and Polk Street, with lively shops, restaurants, and bars. One of the favorite gems of the neighborhood is Francisco Park. It has a huge playground, a dog park, a community garden, picnic tables, and a wide open lawn, all with sweeping views of the Golden Gate Bridge and Alcatraz. From an architectural standpoint, Russian Hill is full of beautiful Edwardian and Victorian homes, elegant mid-century modern condos, and newer luxury developments. The most coveted address here is the Russian Hill Summit, perched high above the city with some of the most dramatic views in San Francisco. Condos generally range from 1.2 million to 5 million, depending on the size and the views, while single-family homes are pretty rare and highly desirable, and they typically start around 4 million, and it can easily go over $10 million. Now let's move over to Nob Hill. This neighborhood has long been one of San Francisco's most historic and prestigious addresses. In the late 1800s, the city's railroad barons built their mansions here, and while most of them were lost in the 1906 earthquake, the neighborhood still carries an aura of grandeur. Today, landmarks like the Fairmont Hotel, Mark Hopkins Hotel, and the Grace Cathedral anchor the hilltop, adding to the iconic skyline. Nob Hill is especially known for its ornate pre-war co-ops, Edwardian apartment buildings, and a handful of historic mansions that survived. Walking the streets, you'll see tree-lined blocks and incredible views of the Bay Bridge, Coit Tower, and the downtown skyline. There are plenty of trendy restaurants and bars on Polk Street and scattered throughout the neighborhood, giving you plenty of places to walk to. And it also neighbors North Beach and Russian Hill, expanding your options on things to do close by. The Masonic and Grace Cathedral host local events, and there's also easy access to San Francisco's cultural gems, such as the symphony, ballet, and the theaters, and some of the best restaurants and cocktail lounges. And yes, the cable cars still run right through the neighborhood, which adds to its historic charm. Real estate in Nob Hill is dominated by co-ops and condos, and the most expensive buildings sit across from Huntington Park. Those buildings can range from 1.8 million to 7.5 million. Many feature large floor plans, and they have views of the Bay Bridge, Transamerica Building, and the Coit Tower and downtown skyline. They have security guards and 24-hour doormen. Throughout the neighborhood, though, prices generally start around $700,000, with the average price being $1.5 million. Single-family homes, which are extremely rare, but when they do appear, they typically fall between $3 to $10 million or more, depending on the size and location. But much like Russian Hill, Nob Hill also has a strong community presence thanks to the Nob Hill Association, one of the city's oldest neighborhood groups. Okay, so now let's talk about where families love to call home in San Francisco. I were married to a wealthy tech billionaire. There's no question where I live, Pacific Heights. This prestigious San Francisco neighborhood is known for its iconic mansions and sweeping views of the Golden Gate Bridge and Alcatraz. It's perched high above the hill for maximum privacy, and many of these homes have large private backyards, perfect for entertaining. On Fillmore Street, you'll find tons of upscale boutique shops, fine dining, and trendy cocktail bars. And there's two large parks, Alta Plaza Park and Lafayette Park, with tennis courts, dog parks, playgrounds, and picnic areas, offering plenty of green space in the heart of the city. Home prices here start around $3 million, and they can reach over $70 million. In fact, the famous Billionaires Row is on 2800 and 2900 block of Broadway Street. It's home to some of the most expensive real estate in San Francisco, with estates often priced at $26 million and up. Families are drawn to Pacific Heights for its highly regarded private schools, including Convent and Stewart Hall, a co-ed school with a beautiful campus and a rigorous academic program that spans from kindergarten all the way through 12th grade. Other schools include Hamlin, Town School for Boys, Drew School, and San Francisco University High School. If I couldn't afford the luxury lifestyle of Pacific Heights, my second neighborhood would be the Richmond district because I love the outdoors. The Richmond is a laid-back suburban neighborhood where you'll find smaller single-family homes and a strong neighborhood community. It's located between Presidio Park and Golden Gate Park and just blocks from Ocean Beach, which means weekends can be spent hiking, playing golf, playing tennis, pickleball, or enjoying the day at the beach. Families love the variety of playgrounds and a strong mix of public and private schools nearby. You'll find a wide variety of restaurants along Balboa Street, Geary Boulevard, and Clement Street, from cozy neighborhood cafes to authentic international cuisine. Architecturally, the Richmond features Edwardian and Victorian homes, as well as the classic marina-style flat, with prices ranging between $2 and $4.5 million. So it's a lot more affordable than Pacific Heights, and it's perfect if you're looking for a laid-back, suburban, family-friendly lifestyle. So there you have it, a glimpse into what it's really like to live in San Francisco and how different neighborhoods can align with different stages of your life. If you want to explore even more, check out my video of the top 10 most iconic neighborhoods in San Francisco. I'll link it here and in the description. If you're thinking about buying a home in San Francisco, whether it's a chic marina condo or a Russian Hill view flat or a Pacific Heights mansion, reach out directly to me. I love to help you find the perfect home that fits your lifestyle and goals. If you want more insights on what it's like to live in San Francisco, make sure to like this video and subscribe to stay updated on San Francisco living. And make sure to leave a comment. I would love to hear which neighborhood was your favorite.